Bro, hapa ni the funniest. Can I start?
Start.
Some dilemmas nimejiletea. Crying emoji, laughing emoji. Still, it's a dilemma. I tend to attract mentally ill women. Ill. So this time I attracted an older, mentally ill lady. Comma. Pumzika kidogo kwanza fudiendelee. It's still going on.
Ni wild.
She's older than me by 4 years, in her early 30s. I guess she thought I'm her way out kutoka soko for good. I'm still young and full of potential, but she doesn't see it.
First of all, kusema uko young na full of potential.
Amesema mazemi na kijana barobaro man, like bado niko na nguvu jo. Tomsa hata kudifunga. You cannot cage a free bird.
That is actually so hilarious. And what the hell do you mean by mentally ill women?
Riches flying high in them private jets. Mada kumada beat lazima kai bada. Si niulize mbona nimenyanya, si unajua niko juu ya shada.
Anyway, welcome guys to another episode of the Sandwich Podcast. This is episode
132, mama. 132. Shit, tuna move.
Tunasonga.
I
That's
remember
crazy.
ilikuwa tu 1. Ilikuwa no 3 no 2.
Remember the 50s? You know, we did episode 69.
69 bro, tulihype kutoka episode 10. Like tulihype.
Mulikuwa so excited for that episode. Then mulikuwa mnataka kuwa so messy about it.
Like,
and we actually lived up
to the expectations. By that time, you ilikuwa MVP of all our episodes. That was an MVP for a minute. Hey.
Maji tikishutia episode. What a time. What a time to be live with you guys. Is me, John Melly. On my right is
Black D, Black Diamond. Man, na hiyo jina bado nina maintain. Kwa sasa hii
propaganda.
Chani wa show. Kuna time itafika hiyo Black Diamond itakuwa tu Diamonds only.
On my left is
the bad boy on Pipe the Don Juan. Sauti ya mama.
Women rep 20.
Women rep 2027.
Yeah.
I take that thing so seriously because I really want to see you doing
run.
it.
And if they don't let me run, it's sexist.
And if you don't run, utakuwa the women's rep.
Yeah, because there's nothing, I don't think there's
rep.
anything
the people's women's
explicitly in the constitution that says that sport is only reserved for women.
Yeah.
There's no man who's been brave enough kujaribu
kufunza
madem how to do that.
We can't have anything. Gosh.
Sasa utabaliswa. Kwanza wewe.
Utabalizwa.
That's how I get back to them. Tuko na shida come
nikupanga.
Oh my God. How are you guys? How have you been?
I've been easy.
I've not seen you guys in a week. Damn.
Has it? Oh yeah, the last time we saw you was at Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Oh yeah. What a night.
Amazing.
Really? I was so sober the whole night.
I was so drunk.
Really?
Ilifika point I had to literally run away from alcohol.
No, we pre-gamed.
Well, people were just trying to buy me shots every time nilikuwa nakataa. Every single time. But I managed, and then we went to Milan. Na hapo no things went south. I got to Milan, I found myself buying a margarita. I have this obsession with mugs right now. Yeah. It's so crazy. Then when I was at the counter...
How much energy do you have? We left there at 2 a.m. So what time did you go to Milan?
Immediately after Fabulous was done.
Oh.
Like he left, I mean, nikatoka. Because we couldn't stay there. We were also very frustrated with how things were going. Because the event was quite late. Yeah. But I won't lie, I loved the whole place. It was really looking good. Fabulous though let me down. I'm not gonna lie. Alianza kutuimia wimbo ya Thames, and that's why I said you done fucked up.
No, Fabulous is also mainly like a mixtape artist. So he does a lot of remixes. And
you could to remix the new futures and whatnot. Like we were so confused about the whole situation.
Alikuwa perform akidha nini 2010, come on. But ilikuwa fit.
But regardless, I had such a good time. I won't lie.
He performed like he was in the US. He didn't like half-ass it or anything. Mimi niliona aliperform for real. Hadi alikuwa na dance.
His DJ was really good though. I'll give it to him. His DJ was really good.
DJ wanakuanga underrated sana.
Yeah.
Set ya Jimani ilikuwa the best one.
Ule msee ni mzee. Anajua, ule msee anajua music.
Anajua hip hop.
He knows ball.
Yeah,
alafu actually kuna event ya nini ya NASTC.
I'm so excited. I
Nastisi
cannot wait to go
anakam
sing
Kenya.
Jack. Please, Nastisi, if you see this, I know you might not, but in case you see this,
in case uone
please,
tu.
in case too, please perform Jack for me. I just want that
Kwanza
song.
tunaweza hata organize interview na NASTC.
Mimi
Unajua
niko
sahi
na-
tuko sorry. Sahi tuko
niko
Deep
na
state.
sort of an experience na ngoma moja specific ya NASTC. You see how they say you should never attach a song to a person.
Yeah.
So around 2018 dem nilikuwa naye nilikuwa nashuku sana na cheat.
Ulikuwa na cheat?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. But yeah, unajua as a nigga kati ya unamshuku it's already happening. Juu sisi by the time usha catch on
alisha
imekuwa
ako 3
months.
bodies in.
Damn, but that's crazy.
so
How?
alafu nimeambia maboys wangu tuna drive actually ilikuwa gari ya Kibs hiyo time. Ilikuwa brand new. Tuna drive around Nairobi. Tukikula sandwich, sorry. And then there's this song called Strings
and Blings?
Yeah, kwa
I
Strings
love
and
it.
Blings. You played yourself. Mnajua ngoma? I wish
She
tungekuwa.
cheated on me. Hiyo.
Bro, ngoma niko naisikia kila time napata balancing tears. Hadi juzi niliisikia mahali kwa mixtape.
It's funny, crazy man. Na anakuja by the atakuwa winning post
On the
when is this? 2nd? Give me a minute on the 2nd of September.
2nd of September.
2nd
Him
of
and Cassper.
September.
I love Cassper also.
Yeah.
He's a
Cassper,
G.
Nyovest.
Yeah, I love him so much. He's such a prime entertainer. Like I see his interviews, I see the things that he's done in South Africa. That man is a G.
akona personality ya rapper.
Crazy. Well, he's such a bubbly person also. I really hope I get to meet him. I'm such a fan girl.
Hiyo
That night
tutaorganize.
I'll just be fangirling. I'm so I don't know how I can explain to you how excited I am.
I really love events at Winning Post. So that's
Generally,
Yeah,
we're having a
so
good time.
The 2nd of
can't wait.
September winning post itakuwa kali, so by Matiko by the way.
Sitakuwa
And
hapo,
the
definitely
tickets actually
sitakuwa
very
hapo.
affordable.
Yeah.
I think advanced right now is at 2,000.
2K,
2,000, yeah,
yeah.
very affordable. So
Yo, ukiweza
tickets,
piga msee unyonge msee hivi kiasi.
wewe
Msee alale mteja.
If your man loves you, if your girl loves you, definitely atakubaya tiko mando.
Yeah.
I really hope I'll be with someone that night. God.
Kwanza juzi nimegiftiwa na demu wangu. Nimefeel so nice. By the
Hata mimi
Niko na girlfriend.
mnasemanga nikisema demu wangu lazima
Aya, bingo ya Sandwich Podcast tip tayari mentions.
His girlfriend.
demu wangu, so like amenigift juzi. Unajua mimi sikuwa najua love language yangu, like love language yenye mi napenda
Like
ni gifts until I started getting them, you know.
Yeah, it'd
So
be
juzi
like that.
nimegiftiwa, hata sikuwa najua ni react aje, like mtu ufanya nini, unalia
Nagigo.
una-
Get some it.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
Thank you, Aki babe. Thank you. So yeah man, like
Tunajua every gift una get lazima ikuwe the best gift ushaipata. Like, oh my god, babe.
Gifting niggas is so hard. I struggle with that so much.
na mnafanyaga the same
Cologne
shit
is
to
the best.
Literally,
Cologne is the
but then
best way
it's
to
also
go.
not very personal, you know.
No, I feel like cologne is very personal.
Really?
Yeah,
So mimi nilikuwa
kuna
niko na
sense-
tabia mbaya naweza enda nikubaie cologne ya my ex because I liked how it
You're
smells.
not a good person.
wewe sasa like kwa sababu nzuri walishaisha ni demu wangu and others. Unajua vile-
Why would you say that? This is why I'm single and I continue to be
You're-
single because
kwanza-
you let people know that I'm not a good person.
Your haircut is making you more of a body. So
That's true.
new body count since the hair, ama.
None yet.
so umereset.
Nimereset every hata sijui mtu. I just have a crush, guys. I have a crush on someone and it's making me so silly.
Big shout out, big shout out, big
to
shout out.
crushes.
Big
Hata
shout
mimi
out to
mazee niko
crushes.
ka
It's
talking
so
stage.
bad. Yani naona stories zake I giggle. As in at this point he even starts appearing the first one.
Yeah.
I'm just finished, guys.
Kwanza juzi
That's real. That's
juzi
real.
unajua tulikuwa tumekaa na wasee hivi alafu tunasikia ati sijui mabeshe zetu wase wengi tu nasikia sijui nani wame break up kidogo, nani wame break up nani, so demu wangu anasikia anasema gai kwani ni break up season, so si tuko on defense,
Venice,
you know?
I'm not gonna lie, my brother. Right now in Africa, saying your summer inakam.
So we say summertime.
You know,
Oh,
you
yeah, we are
gotta,
entering-
you got,
oh,
yeah,
December
it's
is really the
African
best
summer, my
time.
brother. It's any time you know, you definitely in a
I mean, I love, like,
relationship.
mimi acha bro, unajua kwanza kitu tunafaa kufanya, si tunataka kufanyanga like tutakuwa tuna role play mimi na demu wangu.
Hey.
Tunaenda different tables
alafu black kwa nini
and then
modern
like
family
tunakaa tujuani and then tunakatiana all over again, you know what I'm saying? Just doing like cool stuff.
I'm so sick of this shit,
how
bro.
long have you guys been together?
6 months.
Kwani 6 months mshamaliza yote ndio mwanze sasa
Hapana,
kujuana
ni moto,
tena?
like, wacha tuwe-
Can you do
Ukishaweka
that thing
kitu iko
for-
moto utaki hata ipungue,
exactly.
ibaki tu hapo.
Can you try this thing for alphabet dating? Like,
We started, do tulianza na pili kwa planetarium.
you guys are so cute.
Man, we've been doing stuff.
Yani
I'm so tired of being alone.
coincidence ama uli
No, si coincidence. Si coincidence.
Mlipanga.
Si utumiana hizo vitu TikTok, then we try them out, know what I'm saying?
This is so...
But anyway, by the way, guys, Nyamita ako Spain. Hebu acha nionekana as first time.
Crazy.
Watu wa Android niliona mko na app yenye mnaweza tumia alafu mna FaceTime, now I'm saying.
What?
You download an app, yeah? And then from there, eka VPN.
Hey,
And
That's
then,
a lot.
man, no
That's a lot.
FaceTime.
That's a lot of
imagine,
work
that's
for
what happens.
FaceTime.
Hiyo kitu happen.
That's actually so crazy. But speaking of that thing for relationships and whatnot, do you guys remember this episode for Friends and being on a break? Like the one for Rachel and Ross. And they were arguing about it in the last episode.
Yeah.
What does being on a break like mean for you guys?
I generally do not believe in the concept of breaks.
Of break.
Because situachane tu like break ya nini break alafu nina happen kwa break. Are you sleeping with other niggas?
See, I think you have to define things.
So kwa break inamaanisha it's like you're single but you have someone.
I think that's just a polite way of
Of
us
saying
to
wacha tu nikule msee wengine wawili watatu hivi.
You know, there's someone who used that line on me once, and I was just like, I don't understand it. Like, unaniambia nini? Abi break? Because in my head, I was like, okay, fine, we've broken up. And then when I went ahead and kissed someone else, back in the days when I was in my kissing era, he tells me he threw a fit.
Why did
Are you guys listening really?
Why did you kiss someone else?
He threw a fit because of it. Why would I kiss someone else? Even him. When I found out he was cheating on me on top of that was just crazy. But I think it was just... I found out later.
Why are you making him look that bad?
I'm just saying, it's like within that period of time, I told him about it. I told him like, okay, I know we are on a break, but I just have to let you know that I happened to kiss yada yada yada. And then he threw a fit. He was like, why would you do that?
He didn't even find out through someone else. You told him.
Nilimwambia.
Well, I don't know how.
And you know, I did that because I knew this nigga is better than him, and I knew it would hurt him. So that's why I did it. Nilimwambia ya mi na nani tulikuwa.
Guy.
Was it the guy he'd always suspected all along?
Yes. I love that.
Guys, niko na Nyamita hapa.
Uko na yeye wapi?
Ndio huyu, nime video call. Nyamita. Los Parmos.
Sungeka kwa mic.
Eka
kwa mic.
Hey dog.
Nina record.
Nimekumiss.
Same bro, but uko na staki kurudi.
Umenibuy a gift.
The place life ni beautiful.
No,
Umekuwa ukilewa every single day of your life.
Gibbs mbona unakaa nika kwa XYZ show?
Wewe fuck, unajua sahi ukianza kunidis na kata tu simu na uta ni rich.
You have so much going on.
Akola accessories mingi.
Alisema ameenda kwa Mungu.
Atasema ameenda?
Ameenda kwa Mungu, ni msoa Mungu sahi.
Cheers brother Nyamita.
Umse
nilimwambia anilete cologne, anasema ati lazima aniache anishike.
What? You're asking to touch him? Why?
Ati amesema?
Tulikuwa nadai kumshikashika kwanza ndo mletee perfume.
Perfume si bure, hakuna kitu ya free in this world.
You're so insane.
You must pay up one way or another.
Kweli. Sasa uko wapi? Tuambie audience, unajua hawakuaminiki ukisema uliendea jacket sijui UK, sijui ukienda China, hawaaminiki.
Niko sasa niko kwa basi naenda Valencia.
Hey.
Najua hiyo FIFA.
Naenda Valencia nizurure alafu nidandie game ya La Liga huko ya leo.
You're so unserious, my God.
Mbona Joanna amekaniwa hair?
Niko na fade my nigga. Tuko tuna compete na yako na the freshest
Mnafanana.
fade.
Sasa kana kani kaka amevaa helmet.
Yeah, unaweza kata simu sasa bye.
Haya bye, wacha situated.
Your first hater had
wait,
to-
First
had
hits,
to-
bana, what the hell?
Yeah. The guy, so actually your video itakuwa ina play hapa chini as we react. See, mnanipata. But this is
Technology. Shout out to Steve Jobs, man.
shout out to Biggie.
You should see her. Oh,
Yeah, shout out to Biggie.
Period.
Man.
Yeah, so we're talking about the break situation. So, I mean, in my opinion, a break is literally a breakup.
Okay.
I'm allowed to be with other niggas since you don't want to be with me that bad.
What do you mean you don't want to be
let
with
me
that
play devil's advocate. Acha nikuwe side ya mse anaitisha break. Maybe without like new ase ku overthink ku imaginary, I just want to go fuck other people.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need a break from you because I'm not
Siko fiti.
hata labda niko fit. Yo kusema siko fit ni actually excuse.
Nachukianga mtu akiniambia I'm going through so much. Oh,
Yeah,
What does it have to do with
mse
this?
anapitia through hiyo mambo shida nyingi saa zote.
Red flags.
Red flag.
I'm not gonna lie, it's such a bad thing to say because even me, I do have my bad days. But
Where's
come
it
up,
sad
if you're
daily?
constantly sad,
Yeah.
I'll be
not-
like, maybe
shout out
God is
to-
not even on your time.
Like
on
shout
your
out to
side.
guys who have depression because
Yeah.
but
We keep in.
Kwanza kuna msali ni text wa therapy alisema atakuja hadi atatu.
kuja.
So and nitawaambia hiyo story yote like
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Like,
as
the bad-
professional
Devil's advocate.
advocate.
Maybe tu like udai tu kuongele. Unajua ile mse amefikiwa last nerve. Uko like huyu tukiendelea
That's why
kuongea
break up.
tutaachana.
Let's break
Hapana.
up.
But I love you still. I don't want
Then
you
what's
to be
the
with someone
point?
else.
That's so toxic.
You
Because
know,
why are you
it's-
holding on to this person?
Because
Yes.
I love you.
What's up?
Msini record
This says there's a fight, you can't drag anything.
Because I love you.
It doesn't make
Just
sense to
because
me.
I love you, I don't love you right now doesn't mean I won't love you in like a couple of months.
Maybe I'm just a bit confused right now.
Yeah, maybe I'm trying to sort out my future.
Okay, let's talk about, let's say, in a very serious relationship setting.
Yeah.
Let's say in terms of marriage and whatnot. And also because
Marriage.
I know
Separation.
separation actually does
Yeah,
happen.
sikuna
That's what I'm
separation
saying,
before
like,
divorce.
right now in the headspace that I'm in, and also the experiences that I've had, I would not necessarily say that let's take a break with someone. I'll just tell you, to break up, in case we are meant to be together, we will find our way back to each other.
How long does a breakup last for you? Because me kuachana na mseni.
Forever.
Yeah, a couple. Bro. Like
Break up
hatuachani-
ama break?
No breakup. Like the process of breaking up. You don't break up overnight. Ama that's what you guys do. Like you just break up even.
I mean, no, not really. But I've also not been in a situation where I've had to go through the whole process. Yangu inakuanga tu, you fucked up, you're done.
So normally, na hii hata si yangu. Hii si an OLV. Like normally breakups drag on for so long.
Yeah, it's true.
Like mnapata hata mnaachana for months before
Yeah.
mwachane kuachana.
Before it becomes final, true.
So is
But-
that not a break?
Nah,
You see, it's not a break because you've not actually sat down and said, let's take what was Manga? Let me take a step back from this whole situation.
Hey.
In this situation,
I'll
in my
step
age
with, I'll
right
step
now,
with you. So, okay.
let's step back together.
yeah, in my age right now, if someone tells me, or even if the situation is bad and we're just constantly fighting and whatnot, I would genuinely break up with you. I'd just be like, adios, I'm out of here, just because tuna force issues kwa nini.
What if it's passionate?
Passion.
Passion. The
Niggas
love.
fuck you and leave you. I mean,
A fiery relationship.
I mean that's good.
Now,
Fine,
John, what
what
does
sense?
it mean? What does it mean when a woman asks for a break? Because for a guy, unajua si sometimes inaweza kuwa tu
But then in mental health.
by the
most
siko
of the
fiti
time,
tu
yeah.
man, just like genuinely like life like kunajua kuna so much society imekuwekea on and uko like fuck, I feel like I'm losing it at the same time niko na wewe ku take care of your feelings,
Which is
Unaget?
valid. Like,
so niko like as in I honestly want this just kidogo tu
a break
ndo pia juu
kidogo.
nikiwa na wewe alafu nianze kuwa serious vitu zangu na try nini itakaa pia nikaa na ku resent itakaa nikaa we are not talking
true.
Can-
It's
na
we're not,
valid.
to the
yeah
side.
like, so
But the
instead
thing is,
of
hakuna
kuifanya
mtu ana
hivyo
like, so I cannot even speak from like a point of
I
understanding.
thought you had a
It's
crush.
just a crush. It's not something more than that.
See
It's just a
talking
crush.
stage.
Oh, it is kind of. But I mean, it's not something that would make me actually consider it and whatnot. And also me, I'm a true believer in just leaving situations that make you unhappy constantly. Like if it's not working out, move on. Like get someone else to try it with. Like why stick to this specific place where you're quite unhappy, especially if the things are not fixable. Mnadu.
Everything is fixable. Come
Is it
on.
really?
Yeah.
Is it really? But like ikwangi fixable. Mimi hata kunidanganya.
Bro, kuna
it's
so
not
many
fixable.
relationships people I who have cheated on each other na ijulikani tu juu hawaambiwa si.
And they keep between them.
I think most of the time atakamkulia ati you know you
It's
cheated
very
on me.
crazy.
Wendo umeambia mabeshte wako, wendo
umejiaibisha.
Yeah.
What? How is the blame on the person?
Why are you going to tell other people? That's what he means. Maybe
why you telling
crazy.
everyone that you know so and so cheated? Like
It's true.
Alafu mkirudiana wewe ndo utakaa fala.
I also wouldn't
That's
tell
what Owen
you.
said.
Like,
that is not what I'm saying.
Being a bad bitch and then hearing ati Nani cheated on Joanne, it's crazy.
Nitakuweka down.
Naneka down and nipunguzia points. Out of respect for myself, I'll just be like, no, I don't want that. But I would tell people who matter for sure.
Yeah.
And
you know, even Jay-Z cheated. And
we still clown Beyonce up to now for it.
So follow Beyonce. Aliimba all the single ladies
Are you
who can
guys
follow.
Jay-Z though?
Right now she's married.
Are y'all Jay-Z though? That's a crazy part.
Let's use a very bad example then. Nicki and her husband.
Why we cannot even? She's not even supposed to be mentioned in the women who. She's such a terrible person.
Come on,
She's an amazing
an
artist,
amazing rapper,
but she's a very terrible person. Okay. And even getting with a predator is insane on its own. Like
I love
that
Nicki
aspect. Even I love her,
100%.
but she's terrible.
Memorable.
The Nicki songs are gonna come for me though, but it's true.
Shaona mtu ako na nyash hadi una overlook vitu zingine tu. Like hata sioni babe, I'm blind.
Thick thighs una ignore all red flags.
100%.
Men are just so weak. That's why it's very easy to manipulate you guys.
Yeah, honestly,
so
like
weak.
if you got everything, like bro, you got everything that's gonna bring me down. So definitely utani bring down.
If something is gonna cause my downfall,
why
let it not be a bad bitch? Hata Samson, kwani
actually, it's such a problem, and if you cannot control that, then you'll forever be at the mercy or even at the
you're
world.
a weak man, but a weak man cannot control his sexual desires.
You know, another thing that I also realized and learned, like a person who cannot also control his drinking, like especially for a man, I find it like you're very weak. I'm just like...
hata ukiwa busy unakata tu.
I'm not disputing you can always have fun, but don't be at the mercy of alcohol. Okay. That's just what I'm saying.
So
don't
basically be.
But I feel like
I'm not gonna it's a sickness, yes. But I'm just saying if you cannot control that urge yourself.
Yeah.
I feel like a girl who's a sloppy drunk is way worse. Such a turn off.
Yeah.
Like
don't be at the mercy of such
things. Club and a stagger, like
it's very embarrassing.
Let me save her. Can I save you? But you can't even approach her in that stage.
Yeah.
Crazy. Oh my God.
It's actually insane. Yeah, but just don't be at the mercy of some certain things in life. Be in control of your shit, I'd say that. Yeah, but then that thing for breaks, if I was married and my partner and I are going through something a transition period where we're just going through a lot of fights and whatnot. In that aspect, I would understand the break because maybe we need to step back, look at things from a different perspective, and then maybe in that situation where we find us being away from each other is actually helpful. Divorce.
Are you sleeping with other people during that break? Both of you, like, are you
allowed? Like, if sasa mkirudiana mtakuwa like, by the babe, in our break, I fucked like 3 niggas.
In marriage, I would find it a bit tricky.
In a relationship,
in a relationship, mi nakusho siwezi chukua break na mtu na kuacha. Literally, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna subject myself to that because you have to set some ground rules. We're like, okay, sawa basi, we are not seeing other people. What are we doing? Are we seeing other people? Are we not? What is the purpose?
That's during a relationship.
I mean, regardless, because you have to discuss the terms.
Is that a break?
It's just a break. It's a break now. Because you have to discuss the ground rules. Because if the intention is to go back to each other, then you have to work on something that both of you agree on. So you're like, yeah, you can see other people, but let me know. Also make sure maybe it's not someone from within our social circles.
Hey, crazy,
you know, vitu kama hizo.
Don't let me know. If you let me know,
Yeah, don't
he
let
will
me
know for sure.
Imagine I would rather know.
Cause such a
I would rather know, but not tell me the person, but just tell me I'm seeing someone. Because I'm not the kind of person to
FBI tajua hiyo siku.
Me, I don't even obsess over shit like that. Imagine
yeah.
I would never. It's like, let's say I found out someone I'm seeing has cheated on me. I will not even bother finding out who the person is.
Even if your Spotify following goes up by 1. Niko rada, najua who is this nigga. Yeah.
That's
I mean, I'm
actually
just
so
checking
mad.
up.
Just making sure.
Just keeping tabs. I mean,
I could never. I don't obsess over such things because what it'll do is to hurt me more than anything. I like protecting my
but we're
peace.
fueled by the pain.
I'm really not.
So that's why we listen to Future.
I do, but just for many other guys, sorry.
Hiyo inafanya hadi nianze
Is
kufeel
it
wase
okay?
wenye
My
wenda
sound?
kupiga
Okay.
msee juu alidishi baby mama wake.
You're only crazy.
I kind of get it, man. Like,
Baby mama
What?
are a bit crazy. Though.
Ni so mad. Hizo vitu zinazanifanya ni lose my mind.
uza cheesy.
Unaweza cheesy for real. So that's I just stray away from such situation.
Lead perfectly into the next topic. I'm sure y'all have seen the Keke Palmer, Usher,
That nigga is a
and the boyfriend situation.
loser. Look, we don't even know his name. He's such a loser.
Let's start from the beginning. So Usher was performing at his residency in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Keke Palmer in a the outfit wasn't even a problem. Sijui mbona huyo boy alizua hiyo, but kudance
just
na
a
Usher hivyo, I definitely saw a problem because they were grinding up on each other. That was not okay. Then see the nigga called her out on Twitter. Pia hapo saa
Aliblanda, yeah.
alafu anaongelea ati, you know what, as a traditional man on uphold
Na hana
family
job.
values nini. Like some loser statement, but he had a right to feel away. That's your child's
That's
mom and a dance na Usher na mna date.
Yeah.
Thing is, I don't think anyone disputed what he was saying. It's the fact that he took it to social media.
Nah, a lot of women were calling him a lot of crazy names though.
Yeah, I would too. I did.
Then after, I think they sort of broke up. That's what the signs were showing. So Juicy, Usher
queen.
has a new song called Boyfriend. And guess who the video vixen is?
My queen Keke. She get
Keke
the bag.
Palmer. And the lyrics are also very nika na disio nigga. That is very corny of her.
Is it really?
It is. That's so corny.
It's not. She made a bag out of it.
That's your
She made a
child's
bag out
son.
of.
You let a 1 minute dance with Usher
Ruin your family.
ruin your
own
family. Sometimes
The
wako
family
grow up
was
in a
already
2-family
doomed.
household.
The family was already doomed because of his actions.
His actions gani?
Nani alimwambia peleke hiyo shit Twitter?
Nani ambia
Nani
Keke
ambia
Palmer
ude
dance
grind
na
up?
Okay,
Usher
let me tell you
hivyo?
guys. If for sure I meet someone like Usher today, best believe if he comes serenading me, I'm dancing with him.
Shindwe.
Then that's a breakup though.
Not
That's
my
that's
girlfriend.
automatically that's
Shindwe.
automatically a breakup.
Understand.
Any artist hata Nyashinsky hata sijui
Guys,
nani
y'all don't
Hata
understand.
wase wa zilizopendwa.
hatukubali.
Listen,
Sikubali
no, the
anyone.
problem is she grew up idolizing this man.
I do not
Loving-
listen.
Listen to my point. Listen to my point first. She grew up idolizing this man and loving him and whatnot. And then it was not like she danced with him in a sexual way.
It was so sexual.
But you know
It
you're
was
very
so sexual. Let me pick up that. Let me look
It
at
was
that
not-
Hiyo
It
video
was so
tutaiweka
sexual,
hapo
yeah.
hivi.
it was to me it was not in a
Seka.
manner suggesting like she wants to go and fuck him.
Pala, they were literally grinding on each other. What else is that
Regardless,
supposed
also
to?
the intention, like, did she go home and fuck him? No.
The intention does not matter. The actions that I saw matter. There's no fucking way we're in a
I know,
relationship. Nimebaki home na mtoi. Alafu pia mi
Rihanna akikuita kwa
get...
stage akudansia. No, you're in a relationship. You have a baby mama and you're together. What will happen?
I mean, kama yana dai kuniacha after, that's her right.
No, mimi nimekuuliza. How would you defend yourself?
That's not even the same. That's not
It
even
is.
the
It's
same
exactly
thing.
the same setting.
I don't
It's exactly
think it's the same
It
setting.
is the exact same setting.
Yeah,
Rihanna
'cause
kuja
I-
hapa anze kuimba work. Alafu she's like,
no. 'Cause
starts
if
twerking on
there's
you.
no situation I would go see Rihanna
No,
without my
listen.
girl.
We have just said hypothetically. Please, Just answer me, because it's the same damn thing.
I would dance with Rihanna.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And then if your baby mom
but I'm
feels some type of way about it, and you're like, even there's no way I'm gonna hit.
And then she calls me out on Twitter. I would apologize. I would go be like,
And
I'm sorry, babe. I
that's-
know
that- you know,
that
that's
was wild. What me
forgivable,
and
you know.
Rihanna.
Let's just talk.
But
She's
now
just a
that's
little
not
bit.
that's
She's
not
just
what
a little
Kiki
Kiki
mad.
did. That's not what Kiki.
But we don't know what
did.
happened behind the doors.
Yeah.
But also, the way he phrased this whole situation was shaming her because of her being a mom. And that is wrong. Above everything else, he could have said, I felt some type of way because she was dancing.
How old was the kid? How many months?
She's young. He's a young baby. He was just born this year. But
no,
still, as in the
dance
thing
na
is, it's the way he-
Las Vegas. Me know
the
I'm
thing
going.
is how he phrased it. He was just like, just because you're a mom, you're not allowed to do certain things. And maybe at that point, maybe watu walikuwa wameshakosana.
No, they were okay. So
Wewe unajua aje, mimi
again.
nakushow. Maybe walikuwa wamekosana that week before, then the girl was like, you know what, might as well go turn the fuck up with
Yo,
Asha. And
tumempatia
she did that.
excuse. Tuseme tu alifanya.
Let's
Let's
not
just say
let's
she did.
look
We're
at
not
it from how
disputing that,
it
but
is,
it's just how he acted.
You don't think that was wrong what she did to a man, like dancing with another nigga like that?
dancing with a
child's
person I have
mother.
idolized for so long, in my opinion,
Kwanza it's different
it's
because
not an issue, in my opinion.
that's crazy.
Yeah, in my
Unajua-
opinion, it
That
was not.
there was definitely some
Bring me
a lot
Future,
of
and for sure
sexual
I'm gonna do
tension.
that.
Kwanza we know Future's reputation, so that's
period.
hiyo ni
But
wild.
me Joan,
Take
mi
me
nakuget because hata mimi by the mniletea hata nani hata Nicki Minaj nani nah, me with my girlfriend hapa tu hivi.
Crazy, yeah. But
understand
Mimi,
all
the
those.
only
So you think your girl would be okay like Nicki akama
Haezi
akufanya
kuwa
lap
poa.
dancing and nini?
No, but pia unajua inaweza kuwa inatuweka kwa map tunasonga unanipata.
But also, it depends on the level of security you are in.
I don't
your
care how
partner.
secure I am. Asha is any celebrity.
Na wewe
It's
msema unajua
different.
ikimbamba akikutext ikubambe
Lakini
akutext
mnasahau
baadaye.
pia
Si
Kiki.
utafold basi.
You remember
Kiki is a
basi,
big shot.
John,
It's also a big
Future.
shot.
So that's why it's
Wewe
so easy
uko na
for the two of
boyfriend
them.
alafu ukagrindiana na Future alafu boyfriend yako ukarudi kwa boyfriend yako na mko sawa na ako sawa
Alafu Future-
alafu
Another-
Future akutext
He's-
akwambie
he's
yo
allowed
naweza
to catch a
kufly
feeling.
to Dubai ni tukule lunch nikurudishe.
Mi nashindanga nikisema how I love that man. You think I'll give it to him twice?
Wait, mnakumkelea
Oh
episode
my
ya
God.
Boondocks
I'll
ya-
feed him grapes and tie his shoes. Don't play with
So
me.
imagine apende hiyo yako aseme what was this chick from Kenya
Hadi
Nadai.
akutaje
Don't
kwa
even
ngoma.
put ideas in my head. Guys,
Sema yeye
So it's-
nadai.
I don't think that's being very respectful of your hypothetical partner.
Man, what about
The same way
him?
Kiki
this
Palmer
situation,
was not
explaining
respectful
aje.
to her
I'm saying,
boyfriend, her
with
baby
me,
daddy.
I have no problem doing that. I would do it regardless.
So how would you explain
So
to the
you're not
other
seeing
guy?
anything wrong that she did.
Wheezy out of here.
How much I lost?
So that's what I'm telling you. To me, it's not a big deal. Because
I
it
feel
was
like
not like
that's-
she turned and give him like a nice.
No, that's
Twerk.
like, that's. I feel like because I had this debate, Pia Josie. I was smoking with some lesbians, but not about a lot of shit. Kaika come up, and I feel like there's a lack of accountability from women in this issue.
And
Ni
I,
wote
don't want to be,
mnakata
I do not
kuona-
want to be held accountable. I have no desire. I have never, ever wanted to be held accountable. I am
Because
not
you
that
see,
kind of
in
person.
the hypothetical situation you created for us, we were like, okay, we'll apologize to a girl.
Yeah. But
I
again,
feel like now appearing in this music video,
Yeah,
you're beating a
alikuwa
dead
anasenda
horse,
message. So now kama like nikikwambia saka follow up.
Unajua
The
this
follow
is a-
up ikikam.
nimetafuta hata hiyo
huwezi
video,
sema
nataka
no.
ku- watch. I want to look for it.
The follow alafu pia by the leo tuko na zile dilemmas.
Ebu guys,
yeah,
just look. This is what you're talking about. It's ilikuwa crazy.
Let me see.
It's really not. Ebu, let me just
It's so
see.
crazy.
Oh, so alimhag alafu akaanza kumwimbia. I would lose my mind also. I would act the same way.
Unaona, you see,
I really am.
that's a wild video. If you're dating someone, not even
And then
dating, you all have a
you know,
kid
even
together.
his problem was.
Na Asha kona herpes.
You know what he said? No, he doesn't.
He does. He does.
Buddha.
What?
Ako nayo.
Tukikuwa sued utasema.
Na Asha.
Eh,
Si ya Google pia ataona.
wait. Oh, let me send you guys the video. Oh, it's
Alafu
on-
leo
on-
pia
it's on
tuko na
Twitter.
zile dilemmas. There's this time tulifanya not gonna lie.
Do you know
ile
what?
NGL.
His main problem,
But
actually,
the
let me
video was
read.
wild.
Let me
The
read.
video was wild.
His problem is not even the dancing. He said, it's the outfit though. you a mom. That is what he said. So that's what I'm telling you. Like the point I'm speaking
could you read
on.
for us like the
His
whole
tweet. So his tweet was, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." And then he continued and said, "Nitakusmanga." He said, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and the mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case."
Okay, that nigga is also corny. We admitted that from that's a very wild tweet. The tweet is wrong.
He didn't even have a problem with her dancing. Let's even focus on it was the outfit. And that is insane because Keke has been dressing like this since time and beginning. Like, this is how this girl dresses. And if I'm out in the club, you want me to dress, and what the fuck does a mom mean? How do moms dress?
I don't support him on the outfit stuff. No, that's just
the dancing thing was not even a problem then. He didn't have a problem.
Hata mimi jam on his behalf. Kaya kujam juu ya kudance, mimi nilijam juu ya kudance. Na pia kutokea kwa then the only person who's even Usher is corny for exploiting this situation. So
I love that.
The nigga is corny, Keke is corny, Usher is corny.
There's no one you're sparing.
Because why are they doing this?
I would say,
I mean, they're chasing some popularity.
There's this line that Cardi told Summer Walker when there was some drama going on.
Shout out to Mitch.
Fuck
and his
you.
cousin.
But also someone needs to stand the fuck up. Anyway, she said, make money out of the situation that you're in. If people want to get clout off you, get a bag out of the situation.
Shout out to that.
So, in this situation, people have been talking about it for so long. And for Usher, perfect marketing strategy, for sure.
I feel like this is why you should...
He has also been out of the game for so long in releasing music. Having something like this, PR is PR. Good or bad PR. Now, I'm talking from a marketing perspective. Amazing. I love what he did. Even the line that Keke had, I'm a mother at the end of the day, something like that. Amazing. They took advantage of the situation, made money out of it, which is beautiful. Now, it's a bit side-eye, like, okay, you could do better, but I'm not going to fault them. Even me,
no one thinking about the baby who's not going to grow up with a two-parent household.
But also, now the other problem is that man had also been liking so many... how can I say, misogynistic tweets and whatnot, like people had been seeing on his timeline and whatnot, like from his likes, you know how people go
but
crazy.
He was misogynistic before they even got a kid. So
but now it's like, you know, it never, until it affects you, it never hits home. Like, it's just like, okay, maybe I'm excused. It's the way people usually say, I don't want to date a man who's kind and friendly to everyone, until he becomes unfriendly to you and unkind to you, you know, that kind of situation. Same. Like, it doesn't affect you until he turns around and does the same shit to you. So I don't think she realized. And also, he should get a job.
Yeah,
why are you as
real nigga
a man would not be on
that.
Twitter? Unafanya nini Twitter? Complaining?
Angemgoja kwa nyumba, ulifanya nini?
Yeah, have the conversation. Because also his intention to embarrass her. Because maybe he thought...
I didn't know that the whole context of the tweet. I'd forgotten the whole thing.
What if he was doing it with the intention of embarrassing her?
But labda alikuwa in his feelings.
Alafu pia utapata alikuwa tu amejam. Probably was just there somewhere. Akikunywa whiskey on the rocks. Alafu akasikia tu kitu imemuuma. Akasikia
labda hata before tukikuwa Kenya alikuwa like, "Wow, babe, I love that fit, but damn, son." You don't know no, babe. I'm just trying it out. I love it.
Kidogo. Babe, I'm gone.
Okay, keep me updated. Call me in case of anything.
Send me pics.
Send me pics.
Mimi na washow tu nikikuwa na mtu na future kama hapa. Now, you know, just possible probabilities ni close to none. So
I mean, alikam TZ.
He did?
Yeah.
Are we broke as a country?
Now tunafaa kuleta msewa events tuongee na yetu ulize mbona tickets price wa Venezuela
kama ningesema hizo ni very cheap and affordable.
Si cheap, usiseme ni affordable.
Ni affordable, not cheap. Ni affordable.
At a great venue, the
Winning Post 2nd of September. Nasty C, bro. Alafu atakuwa na
Cassper Nyovest.
My man.
Bro, unajua the last time nilikuwa event ya Amapiano huko
Please.
nini? Naitwaje? Winning Post. Si ile juzi ilikuwa so brigado naitwa Murumba Pitch, wanaitwa Murumba Pitch.
Oh wow, I missed that one.
Awase wanaimba live. Like unajua niko used to listening to that.
Hamba
That
Jumba.
was the day for the T-Sub.
Yeah, ni same day. Sasa mimi nilienda huko after T-Sub. Big shout out.
Straight to bed.
Shout out to
Shout out to
T-Sub.
T-Sub.
Yeah.
So the last time nilienda huko man Amapiano live in a bamba.
Literally.
Can I just be honest? I really hate Amapiano and Afrobeats pia. Nimetoka kufita. I do not enjoy it. I feel like Kenyans as a nation, we gave up on our artists so fast. The elder artists hawaku support gengeton kina DJ Pinya akiwa dis.
Yeah.
So nasikianga some sort of bitterness like nikiwa in a setting na nisikia more South African and West African artists.
Kitambo sino tulikuwa tuna lead East Africa.
Bro, like kina Nazizi, like what the hell happened to Waire? Ako happy bro.
Ako tu mahali. Maybe hata yamechoka kuimba. But imagine we have so many artists who do so many great things.
Yeah.
Kina Charisma, mnaona events zinakwanga so crazy. Kina Fena, Bensor.
But I feel like the
tweet ya Suda.
what's up
Speaking of tickets.
Yeah, like we have so many great artists. Because we have this resentment again towards these other people, we should also go out of our way to continuously support these artists.
What's up, but kids usifeel kind a personal attack, but na feel kama radio is not supporting Kenyan artists enough.
They don't play their songs.
Na feel hadi kunafaa kuwa na sort of a rule that kunafaa kuwa na najua ufai kurestrict like right ya msea kusikiza music, but kunafaa kuwa na a rule that kuna a certain percentage of Kenyan music inakuwa played.
Because hata mimi vile nilifika huko kuna hiyo stuff nilikuwa nadai kufanya ya like kuplay kuna day kwetu like to play to Kenyan music like alafu pia kuna hiyo stuff ingine ilikuwa about wasanii like venye wako underground like tukue na a day for this hour kuna underground like ngoma ya msenye wasee wajui.
But kuna stuff kayo ufanya kwa show yako
hiyo inakuanga record of the week. Hiyo ni sawa naekanga tu ngoma yote. So na bad ni yao ndo wanachagua, unaona. So kuna ma music scheduler, kuna nini. So hapo hauna much control really. Uko nayo but
not too much.
Ni hawa si ndio sasa tuna na try ku address like na feel kama tuna yes, kuna so many great Kenyan artists wenye wanafanya hata si the same genre of music, wana experiment kuna so many like ukidai kusikia anything
kuna msanii anaitwa Sabiu.
I really like his music.
Msanii boys wangu hata tulipatana na hiyo event.
Nashinanga nikimuona actually such a cool guy.
So msekayo anafaa kwa pia akiweza kuget airplay station ka Kiss which is like
there's
impossible
a
time
last week I think I went for something at Brew. Is it no? That's Bistro thing. I've forgotten the name. Mali tulenanga ile time could have cocktails. I forgot. Anyway, whatever. And I was my brother's friend was singing. Her name is Wibo. Yes. Wait, mimi mzee what? Why would I forget? For real. Anyways, I was there and my brother's friend was performing and she has such a beautiful voice. And then there's this girl called Njeri. She's also an artist. Amazing voice. I was like,
wasanii wanoma wako.
We have so many talented people in Kenya.
But Bibo inawapea avenue ya perform. Junaonanga wasi wende huko na inajaa.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So I think if also we could have people, but also put in the effort.
Hata sisi by the way tunafaa kuwa na month yenye tunaleta
Kenyan
artists.
Sasa sisi tunaleta tu Kenya.
Sisi tunaongelewa sana sisi wenyewe hapa. Where we are.
We're on the right track.
The speck in our eye before
we're on the right track. We're on the right track, honestly.
To interview Jijini, big shout out to Jini Mtwani.
Yeah, but honestly, Kenyan artists put in the work. I won't force them. They really put in the work.
Alafu MCSK inawapea 100 bob.
Anyway, mimi
hebu tuingie kwa dilemmas.
Hebu tufanye kwa dilemmas by the way.
Yo, but yani
the same tulieka anonymous watu waliandika
hiyo video ya Kiki Palmer na
mimi sioni makosa and that girl cannot do any wrong in my eye. Also you remember I support women's wrongs and rights, so yeah that's where I'm coming
anyway,
from.
mimi sioni shida na hiyo
mimi na feel hata manzi wangu hata kushika na mkono my bro
umepush shika hata
kwanza imagine kani ni msanii kwanza uko na access to ati alidance ya msika nani Flacco
man God forbid hey. Anyway big shout out to Flacco ni boys wangu mbaya sana so some
dilemmas ziko kwa group yao
ukiwa na yote just any that
there's one I saw but yeah so alikuwa nauliza tunafaa kuziweka zote zikiwa anonymous
bro hapa ni the funniest. Can I start?
Start.
Some dilemmas nimejiletea crying emoji, laughing emoji. Still it's a dilemma. I tend to attract mentally ill women, so this time I attracted an older mentally ill lady. Comma. Pumzika kidogo kwanza fudiendelee. It's still going on.
Ni wild.
She's older than me by 4 years, in her early 30s. I guess she thought I'm her way out kutoka soko for good. I'm still young and full of potential, but she doesn't see it.
First of all, kusema uko young na full of potential.
Amesema mazemi na kijana barobaro man, like bado niko na nguvu jo. Tomsa hata kunifunga. You cannot cage a free bird.
It's actually so hilarious. And what the hell do you mean by mentally ill women?
So umesema na hadi machizi.
To a certain extent, mademka wote huko. A bit si sana. Kila dema kuna
na lazima uione or else.
Also, are you talking about like someone who's
No.
Hapana, si nadi anaongelea
mentally ile serious. Hiyo nyingine will bring a professional look and talk about it.
Ile wale mademu na
hivi ushaona mse mwenye akijama anaanza kurusha vitu kwa keja na pasua.
Ama mkilewa anaanza tu vita. Like
actually I know someone who's like that.
So yeye amefiat.
So yeye ni cheesy. Wewe yake ni mbaya. Like uko sawa but uko sawa.
Please advise her to get help because that's crazy.
Amesema huyu naye I think anaogopa.
This one just wants to
akitaka kutoka dem anesa kuchizi yake because anaogopa that she's older.
A crazy 30-year-old
crazy 30s
who wants to get
30s
married
in her 30s. Ajasema 30-year-old, so it could be 38.
First of all, make sure you do not get her pregnant. That's all I'm going to advise you.
You're full of potential, my brother. Just like you've said.
You're full of potential. Leave.
Yeah, do not get her pregnant. Atoke na kinjaro akilive tu hivi direct
as in sequence instant, but also don't look for problems. Also because if this lady is trying to settle down, have the conversation with her. Like,
don't you hear anasema she's more mentally ill than the average mentally ill person you attract, so and it's easy extra.
Yeah. I wish ungesema crazy because he mentally ill sasa nafikiria.
I feel crazy
angesema
anamaanisha mentally ill lakini wewe pia mbona una attract nini lakini unajua maybe wewe pia uko fit.
You attract what you
are. They are always a direct reflection of who you are. So maybe also look into yourself. Maybe also you have
that's actually what shida zangu na relationship because I date the person I am.
Yeah, you really
nakako hivyo as in na feel unaweza mwambia pia uko hivyo atakupea space juu anaelewa.
Amka tu siku moja uzamu.
Kama historia hata iko na story mob as in boss because you're a grown ass person.
Maybe
you're a grown up.
Maybe the coochie is amazing. Have we not considered the sex might be amazing?
And exactly why I said you cannot let such things control you. You need to take charge of your
own.
I'm still young and full of potential. But she doesn't. Ameacha hivyo hata sijaje maanisha but yani kama ni refu like labda imepea limit but you had so much to say.
I'm sure you talk hapo talk waste time. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting her time. You can go back to dating around.
Kuna mwenye this is a very unifala atisikia mnaweza nichangia 1500 nyote ni on the Solfest. Fani endi la 20k.
mabuda lakini kama huwezi pata tiketi ya Solfest usiende tu sasa juu utaenda huko
unajipea pressure mingi
usijipe pressure acha kushow hizi vitu hazikwangi
weka kwa
It's okay
keja
to miss out.
my day like jiambie tu cheki this is a reason for me to work hard
danganya tu watu
kama
wako
una
ujienda.
pesa ya kwenda event jiambie tu man fuck acha
Na si
nitaenda
lazima
hiyo
uende
ingine. Hivyo ndo
kila-
watu kuwa wezi unaweza sasa kuiba ndo upate ndo ya kitu
Yeah. Also, it's okay to miss out
Hata
on
ya drugs.
drugs. It's really not important. It's okay. Solfest is important.
ni
but,
kali by the way kudos
yeah, but also don't take it too seriously, babes. Sorry, hatuna pesa tuko broke kidogo. Let me read this one. Dated this guy, smashed and all, but just an FWB. We took a break. And since we are friends with the brother, we became close with each other, with the brother, and smashed. And actually caught feelings. Sad part is the brother has a girlfriend. We kiss and make out when we hang out, but try to leave. It's not easy. Help. Girl, you're the problem.
Where is God in this conversation? Is this what's happening nowadays? Is this what's hot in the streets?
hizo hot kwa streets toka huko bro itakufikia
Is this what's
hii
going?
Pompei
So she said she had an FWB. Sa kuna hizo
Alafu
mashida
brother
tayari ziko
yake.
hapo. So bro wa FWB wake
Ama
wakaanza
amesema
ku did they
They
smashed?
smashed also.
Wow, you're a nasty bitch. Wacha tuanzie tu
Not
hapo.
gonna lie, girl. I'm so proud. I'm so impressed. How did that even happen?
is-
I'm very impressed.
ama ni didi yako na but unajua labda bro wake alikuwa bado alikuwa na huyo bro wake the first one
By the ama
alikuwa
labda
anamwambia masuri venye you know
oh
this girl
bro shit by the labda tunaangalia na angle lingine labda bro wake junior FWB tu alikuwa like wewe unaweza dish udem tu like alimrushia through
Sasa
pass.
unajua shida yake ni catch feelings na uboy ako na girlfriend. Girl, I don't think he's gonna leave his girl for you.
Labda
Sad
wewe
part.
dem pekee ndo amecatch feelings.
Yeah, so
by
it could be very
at the end of the day
one-sided.
the brothers will choose themselves
Yeah, blood is
so
thicker than
atarudia
water.
demu wake afu akuache
but
so
you are allowed to beef with your brother for
but the
a couple
karma
of-
is coming for you unakuja na
Hey, na
tabia
karma
mbaya hivyo.
inakujaga na gun. What?
you're allowed to beef with your brother for a couple of years over a woman. Hadi we get to your senses.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Distance yourself from the whole
But we kiss and
situation.
make out when we hang out. Try
Unajua
to
kuna
live
kwanga wale
not
watu
easy.
mnapatananga mna kiss tu.
Hey.
Yeah.
Amnaga.
I mean kona
Mimi niliacha hiyo tabia, though,
oh
but-
yeah niko nayo demu wangu
mi sina mi niko in a happy talking stage sahii
Damn.
yeah.
ni juu live show inakaribia. I love having a woman kunifanya nikue creative.
Yeah, I mean, I get that thing for just meeting someone and kissing, but I feel like it's a bit too long.
what is this
I feel like we should clip
what
that.
are we-
Nenda for kwa hadi YouTube
oh,
short.
what is this equal to 3 seconds
Kwani, I'm still shocked. Y'all don't do that.
hapana.
There's this specific
maybe
person
that time yeah
I see, and sometimes we even have to agree. Please, we're not kissing today. And we're like, yeah, we're not doing it. Kidogo
Is it
kidogo
just
pombe.
kissing ama ni wale mnarudi tu home hadi uko like
No,
so
no.
leo niko kwako.
Atunangi home pamoja. Just
Oh,
kissing.
y'all are building up the tension.
I think that's a problem. It's the tension. It's just the tension.
so the more hata mnasema tusionane the more
Ndio
inakuwa moto
Lakini sijamwona in a minute, so that's also a
next time
plus.
napatana crazy.
sahii kuna msee amekaa huko chini anafikiria ni yeye na yeye labda ilikuwa tu once maybe I'm just
Let me
What
read
the
one.
confused-
Ona,
them all.
before usome isi dilemma anasema not really a dilemma but how about you guys organize something like a community event, say visiting a children's home or home for the elderly. We will pull up like crazy. I love you guys. By the tunaenda kufanya soon.
We've actually wanted to do one for so long.
We have
we
so
are
many
gonna,
organizations
yeah.
that we can do with.
Shout out to This Is Me. I feel like we have a lot.
Yeah, big
tulikuwa
shout out
high
to
school
This Is
na a lot
Me.
of the
Soon
guys
tunaongea by the way after
Yeah,
this
I know
episode.
them.
Hata mimi najua so
And the
tunaweza-
one you also know, what's it called? Street Smile.
Yeah, Street Smile. I love those. I love those people.
Yeah, so
We
there are
see
lots
all the
tuta
best.
organize something soon
Na hata
especially
nyinyi reach out kwetu mtupange tusaidiane.
alafu
we can
mtuambie mtataka tuweke madrop zetu wapi like drop za kama ni merchandise kama labda tunafanya pad drive
Donations or like
Yeah,
anything we can
kama
do to
tunafanya
help,
maybe
you know?
Yeah,
anything
please
tu.
reach out to us and just
Yes.
you email us or send us a DM. But
Sandwich
preferably
Podcast loves the
send us an
community.
email.
Yeah.
What else? I've seen.
There's this one. It's a bit serious. Wait, is it this serious?
Oh, this is a nice one. Let me talk about this one. Hello to all of you.
Hey.
You guys are amazing. Thank you. So my dilemma is a close friend of mine invited me to her birthday dinner, and she even shared with me the list of the people she invited. I am not so comfortable around them, and I feel left out of place, to be honest. So I'm torn out between attending and not attending. Babes, this is a very good dilemma. But one thing I'll tell you is have the conversation with your friend about the whole situation and ask if you can have a +1, because maybe you guys are not coming from the same circle and whatnot. Ask if you can have a +1, someone who will be there with you. And because birthdays are very important, and there are some people who will actually take it to heart if you miss their birthdays, especially if it's something intimate.
Na kwanza amemtumia hadi list ya
Yeah,
watu watakuwa
yeah.
yeye ana confide in
I
you.
think
Be
you're
crazy.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
So just have a conversation with your friend and let her know if you can have a +1, so that you're a bit comfortable within the area. So kama atakuwa na mingle with her friends, utakuwa sawa. But also if you are very uncomfortable because of very, very serious issues, just let her know that you're not very comfortable and ask if you can do something kando na yeye. That would make more sense. Yeah. But choose your friend and also know your friend. Kama hata jam na kama hata jam. But just talk to her about it. Yeah.
Sidhani amesema tu I am not so comfortable around them, so it's not like hate.
It's not hate.
So just kazana tu, it's your friend's birthday.
It's your friend's birthday. Yeah.
Just ignore the person, utaendelea kumlenga after birthday.
Yeah.
Also like hii actually nilikuwa nataka kusema tu, by the mmekuwa mkiona hizi dancehall versus afrobeats. Hiyo event ni kali by the way sana, especially kama uko single. Just wanted to say that.
Thanks nigga.
Hiyo tu. Big shout out to Jimani, big shout out to Grouchy.
Wow, kesho so nenda tu nikiscout.
Kesho tuko ndani ama? Sawa, tuko ndani.
That was such a random conversation to put in.
No, nilikuwa nasema.
Dagari, never stop.
The next one you have.
Shut, ilikuwa so ati, what do you do when you realize your girl went back to be with her ex and is still saying that she never deserved your love?
Huh?
Hata pia mimi sijaiget.
Like bado mko pamoja ama hamko pamoja?
I think ex wake amerudi akadate mse alikuwa na date before yeye.
Asio wendo ulikuwa rebound.
Ulikuwa rebound.
And I never deserved your love, like in a good place. She's like, oh my God, I never deserved you. Such an amazing person.
How long were they dating for? Juu mi nikisikianga wasa walikuwa pamoja like more than 18 months, hata siwezi karibia shit.
Hapo mlikuwa destined for marriage.
Y'all are locked in.
That's actually so crazy. I would also never date someone who's, let's say, gotten out of a 10-year relationship. Unless they're divorced.
10
Unajua napenda boxes. So
tell that nigga is not okay. Let him get back to his family. Hey.
Maana 10 years za mkupata hata wa junior wawili.
No way.
No, but let's say maybe they started dating when they were so young.
No.
How young?
Guys,
How young?
I don't date people who are
How
in their
young?
20s, so you
Even,
can.
okay.
Maybe let's say I don't date people who are in their 20s. It's okay.
No, kuna
mse wetu- kuna
yeah,
mse wetu unaumiza.
wase wetu wengi naumiza huko nje man.
That's
Like,
the love of my life. I stay saying it. I love him so much.
Okay.
I'm gonna marry him.
that's, please.
Shout out maze, hata yesi we want the best for you.
Tutoke huku kabisa 100%.
He's so fun. I know he's gonna watch this. Oh God, they
Tutoke
were
huku
joking.
100%. Sijali. Mimi anyway, check it. So, kwa just scary. So I'm in a long distance situationship. Hey. Long distance situationship.
Hii nilifeel kana sabiwa kidogo.
He's tried to claim me, but I'm not accepting that shit because there's always a new babe that wants his number and is very open to giving it out.
Kwani huwezi
Babe,
compete. You can't
Problem
compete.
is I have a big ego, so my ass ain't about to complain. What should I do about my little slut?
Babe, you already know you don't want to compete. You don't wanna. Also, has he asked you out?
Lakini ndo kwe long distance situationship. Kwanza the fact that ni situationship na long distance hata kani demo wako inakuanga
I was
shida.
just like,
Can you
yo,
imagine
bro,
anapata
be for
nini ndo
real.
akubali?
In a normal relationship ile strain inaleta kwa roho long
Exactly.
distance. Na imagine situationship unapata heart attack kila time anapost.
That is long distance.
Not too much on me, eh? Listen, but also, it doesn't make sense because this man has not claimed you.
You don't have to claim each other.
Unajua
No, you
kuna
have
vitu sisi
to.
hatungeijua.
If I ask you whose pussy is this, you say it's yours. Then you're mine. Like, see that you whose pussy is this? Alafu ananyamaza.
Ati ananyamaza.
Ati nani?
Like shit, man. Babe, you know, even I didn't tell him. I didn't say his name when he asked me whose name. What? Umenidunga kisu.
Yeah, so that's how
Umenidunga
niggas,
kisu.
that's how you should actually check first. Like, ulize kitu ni ya nani. It will always reveal itself. The real owner and a stamp authority question. Like,
I'm just thinking, what if y'all are in the middle of doing the business and then alafu come the name of the boyfriend?
Muna jami nishaisema jina mwingine when I'm having sex.
I don't know how you guys do that, man.
Yeah, it is so wild.
Ama mimi nimesema mara kadhaa sijaambiwa
so
like just kidding.
Kuna story ulisema before ini kitambo like
Ah,
podcast
sijaisema
ikiwa kama
hata siongea.
Very luckily so crazy.
You've never done it,
John.
Oh, John. John
John
alisemanga kwa pod kitambo ati aliwaisema jina mistake like during sex.
I've never done
Mi yangu
that.
ilikuwa nikilala so sijui kani was.
That would be crazy. But nishaifikiria mtu mwingine.
Kufikiria
like,
ni regular.
do you know even like about 60% of men think about other women and other stuff
Yeah, we're thinking about the real love of our
doggy.
life.
No one thinks about you like you see no one 60%. But kama una love msee utakuwa in the moment, but kuna wase pia in his defense
So crazy.
anajaribu tu asikam mapema.
That's so crazy.
Ati swala kutumia.
Ako like nakupenda sana
Apala.
na umeiva sana mpaka wacha tu nifikirie mademu wengine wamechapa.
So crazy.
Thinking of ugly women when you're having
That's
sex
so crazy.
is not.
No, but tunaanza kufikiria
I've
kitu kama
never
na
let
hizi
anyone
lights
touch
hizi
me.
lights by the way zinakaa kuwa watts ngapi or
That's
something
not
like
hip-hop.
unajua
Yeah,
kuna
like
fikiria vitu za
distracting
mfano.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, una count kutoka.
Unakaa uko like labda kani room yake
Count hadi unaanza story na.
hadi unajiongelesha.
So crazy. I'm never letting anyone touch me.
I mean
That's it.
Wewe mse umesema umetoka 10-year relationship. Who do you think he's thinking about when he's having sex?
That's none of my business. What's in his head is in his head. Back it up.
That's a
But
bar.
the moment
That's a bar.
but then the moment he tells me about it, we're
Of
done.
course huwezi sema. So,
But your thoughts to zibaki kwa kichwa yake.
what if he said someone else's name when you were sleeping?
Oh, he'll never see me again.
Hapana, it was a sleep of the
So
tongue.
you've cheated on me.
Hey.
It's like I dreamed that
Joanne.
you're cheating on me. You've cheated.
Hii utapenda.
Niambie.
So hello, I have a
Is this
guy
the last
friend.
one and then we head into the last.
Yeah. So hello,
go to
I have a
the
guy friend
one.
and he's recently broke up with his girlfriend. So this is a chick who is also my friend. And they dated for 4 years and we have been close friends. And recently, the guy has told me he has feelings for me.
Wait. Before when they like him.
Ndio
They
miaka
dated
nne hako
for how
anajua.
long?
4 years.
That's the love of his life, babe.
So huyu ni best yake guy friend. Anajuana pia na demo wake.
Wait.
And then they've been dating for 4 years. And then they broke up. So recently, the guy has told her that he has feelings for her. And I have been catching on them. Loki, does this make me a bad friend?
Yes.
Yeah, it makes you a terrible person. First of all, I believe you should never, ever date one of your friends' exes.
Yeah.
Achana tu now. This nigga loved that woman at some point.
Yeah.
Na mliongelelea about it, so
Yeah.
Just let it
yeah,
be.
achana tu now. Like admire number. The farthest you can go is just I don't see like story. Like
Yeah.
two picture ijina. Na hata kufollowiana.
Toa
sawa.
yote.
Mimi kwanza na shanga umefikaje to that point where you've gotten comfortable. So does that mean you had feelings for him before?
Hadi likama paje like bado mnaongea.
Mnaongea naye aje. Also, okay, did you guys meet within the situation where he was dating her or in the situation
No,
where
they were so ni guy friend wake alafu akakuwa na dem akakuwa best. Anajua pia huyo dem.
Si best. So dem si best.
So dem si best yake sana. The guy is a closer friend.
Okay, then you're in a change.
that point change dynamics kabisa because
Yeah.
I wouldn't give two fucks about
that's
it.
okay.
So like ni kama wewe na Owen.
Are you
Nyinyi
wow,
mabeshte.
karibu ni
Al-
jiseti
wewe
crazy.
na Owen ni mabeshte. hivi alafu a new character ingie but you also know how unajua vile unaweza jua wase but aanze kudate
This
mse
is why you should start watching Insecure.
unaona aanze kudate mse
Aanze kudate mse.
alafu waachane
Your dynamic ina change kila kitu.
But also,
How
a
close
4-year
are you?
relationship,
Ooh, that's
bro,
crazy.
when you
Nakusho.
rebound, like, those feelings are not real.
They're not real. Honestly, maybe he's thinking of her. 'Cause
Alikuwa
of you. Maybe
anakucheki-cheki.
you're the connection in between, because in those 4 years,
ama amemfantasize mara
Hizo
a couple
4
of
years.
times hizo 4 years alikuwa namcheki ako like
4
damn
years is so
I
long.
think,
man.
Ude
I think she's
mwangu-
not
ude
telling us
beshte
everything.
mwangu
I think
ameiva.
walikuwa na some interactions earlier juu feelings haziwezi tokea
Lab-
tu
hiyo
out of-
kuacha unajua kutrust beshe yako ile sioni mabeshe tu anaongea tu like
That's actually
maybe hapo ndo
so
alikuwa na
crazy.
throw in some
That's why I would never support anyone I'm dating having a best friend of the opposite gender. That
Same.
is so crazy.
Same.
like ni nini hiyo
That is
party
so
yenye?
wild. I'm supposed
I'm like,
to be
I
your
am your
best
best
friend.
friend. I'm your
father
best friend,
figure,
babako.
But also, it
Bukako.
also depends on the timing.
There's no hakuna kutoka timing.
I mean, it's the worst thing you could ever do to yourself. I even saw Magda tweeting about it. She was like, the worst thing you could ever do is date a man with a female best friend. I actually did once, and this girl was showing me shaggy. You know, man, yo, crazy. So there's one time we were in the house. It was a party at his crib, and this girl gets very drunk. All of a sudden, wants to sit on him. I said,
Hey.
"Who's what?" Nujo, shangala tu mtu.
Ushe- hadi uko like, are you serious?
Nilimwambia we. It's like you ujinga. Nilimwambia wewe. I do not want to see that shit. And then I kept on having conversations with him about the situation. I'm
And
like,
the nigga yali acha tu akaliwe.
I don't have kukaliwa sina kama nilimwambia wewe. I'm not talking in the head. Of course I did something. So I talked to him about it a couple of times. And I was telling him, like, I get it. You guys have been friends for so long. But I can clearly see this girl has feelings for
kama
you.
mko
Mimi
pamoja
nakushow.
mko pamoja na anafanya hivyo sembuse wakiwa tu wawili
I even asked
no
him,
one is
like,
there to stop
no
her
one, no one literally there to stop. Literally.
No
I
one
was
is there
just
to stop them then.
My nigga, this is crazy.
Yeah.
What alikuwa nanifanya nasikia kama naweza cheesy. So I tell him about the whole situation that I'm not comfortable. He tells me, like, for sure, he knows that he doesn't have feelings for her. And I'm like, that's cool. But it's the problem is the other person.
Yeah.
And I'm really not asking you to cut her off. I'm asking you to check her and ask her to respect me.
Yeah.
You
Unajua,
know?
once ushamcheck basically nika women take that shit personally so
That's what he did. Oh, he did that. Nilimwambia, if you want to be with me, you have to tell her to quit this. Hata kama ni silly jokes in her head, there's nothing silly about her
May
actions.
I tell them to cut them off. Otherwise, I make the situation so unsustainable.
Oh, yeah.
Kutakuwa na fitina kila siku.
It was so crazy. But we ended up breaking up over his...
we kwani ni mluya Hiyo ni Kiswahili sanifu sasa.
Funny thing to say also.
Fitina.
Yeah. But also I can't even excuse him on his end, because despite him checking her and whatnot, he was creating an environment for her
But
to
anaweza
act.
fanya hivyo.
Yeah, like he was literally enabling her I don't want to say without him knowing. He was also a bit too comfortable. I left the situation because I was just like, you are a bit crazy. You
But
kitu ni
unajua
kama-
when like I think ni juu women usually you guys handle shit so classily.
Yeah.
Men unajua yo best friend wake yani hata karibia brother unajipafa yani unajama tu unatoa shades uangalia kwa watu.
I mean, it
Handshake
would
una-
also be so
Vinyashi
crazy for
tuna-
me to be acting out of character because of this situation where I know I can easily walk away from.
Baadaye unajua watakuwekea wendo chizi.
But then lazima this guy was
Unasema,
crazy.
your girl
Mimi,
is
I would
fine.
never act. Kwanza nikikuwa na umekuwa comfortable, I'll tell you about it twice. I'll tell you this person is acting crazy and I need you to tell her to stop it. I tell you the second time and you don't do anything to handle it.
You would not talk to the best friend directly.
No, I would never, because it's not
Kwani-
in my place,
when
especially.
Utachapwa.
I would never go out of my way to speak to another woman because of a man.
You're not the type to, what's it called? Hey
Sis, I would never do that. I would never do, because I have a relationship with him and then you have a separate relationship with him. There's no business. Like, I've met you through him, you know? So, and if I'm with you, you should be handling your shit. That's your friend. I'm your partner.
I'm the only friend you need.
Yeah, I would
Achana
say,
wengine.
I would really love to say
Tukiachana
the
ndio utarudi
same.
kwa mabeshte
Yeah,
na-
but I would never actually check a woman.
I need to be your son.
Unless niko hapo, maybe it's a stranger, and then it's happening in my presence, and it's a stranger, and a stranger will be like, yo, back up, kidogo, I'm with him. I'll just do that and keep it moving. I've ever done that once in a club. It was so cute though. I like that. It was nice. I was like, you're doing too much and I'm with him. But that kept it moving. Kabisa. But then any other thing?
When I had a girlfriend, our female fans wakikuonanga na dem wanakuwa preaching with a lot of evil intent. Like you can tell that they wanna cause her. Kuna zile hugs zenye I appreciate a nice hug.
Unahagiwa hadi unajua tu this was a bad one. Lazima explain before she brings it up.
Of the love of my life. Please
don't nini like that. Just
unaharibiwa date. Hata uko buibu hata enjoy hizo dead friends.
Imagine.
Una jam too. That is so crazy. I would be
But I love it. That's the environment I foster from my fans. And you approach hivyo.
Sasa kitu nafanyanga tu napeanga watu macho. Like I look at you like you're crazy. Unishapewa ile look kwa club unapewa look unaambiwa wewe tukienda home leo utakipata.
So man, like thank you so much for listening man. Najua si we appreciate sana like audience yetu
a lot.
Like tuko hapa juu yenu, you know, and tuko hapa juu yenu for you guys of course pia. Hii ilikuwa dilemma. So this time tuliwaambia tunafika kwa grao. So tunaweza anza kufanya mavitu before live show ikam because kuna live show inakam this year.
Tumesaidia na hiyo answer, tumempea jibu.
Hiyo kusema vitu. Inasa kuwa selective tumekuambia but selective on the facts.
Yake tumelengea swali.
Bro, wacha mimi nikwambie usikuwe selective. Like kuna vitu zingine pia zina taking time kitambuambia mse. Si atu hujaambia mse, but you can take time with something because you don't feel if you're ready to say it.
How did you get from that question to where we were?
I have no idea.
That's
Kutuma champagne. That's where the biggest podcast in Africa, bro. That's why Sandwich Podcast and search your jina anywhere, bro.
The world.
Hata ukikuwa umefungiwa kwa caves huko Iraq, ukisearch kwa hiyo net yao tu.
What?
Sandwich Podcast ukitumia mawanza and zeros utatupata.
Nikienda kubuy sandwich hiyo place yetu alafu wasana recognize.
Mwanatu amekuwa kishikwa.
By the way niaje hatujaongelea Madhe Wangara.
Bro, me the last time nilibuy mali kwa Madhe nilikuwa law school.
We all know it. The real niggas, like you, Abu Williams on DCI are being too much fun for social media.
Bro,
I don't know anyone, I don't know anything. We're just comedy purposes.
Tafuta pedi zingine. Shit ilikuwa hilarious.
DCI and have too much fun with that.
Hadi lazima ni account ukweli ama ni parody.
Ni ukweli.
Ni ukweli ali.
But tumse pia na aache kutuandikianga compositions that I went to the Frogs Kingdom. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Zilisha na hiyo administration nyingine. Sasa ni jokes tu. Sasa ni one thing I've noticed since WSR became president. Bro, police stations zimekuwa so friendly.
They're happy.
Juzi nilikuwa huko kuna boys wangu kwa saidia. Na pia nilikuwa nimepoteza ID nikasema acha nichukue chance ni.
OB.
Nichukue abstract. Finally. Nikafika huko I found some very attractive police officers.
Okay.
That's the correct term.
Okay.
Period.
But they were women. Boys wangu akosela anaugua.
Anashangaa unaongea na
mimi.
hata una haraka ya kumtoa.
Kwanza nikivanga hoodie ya pod lazima ni bring up. Unachekia stars.
But anyway, man, thank you so much for listening to us. Instagram Twitter at The Sandwich Podcast, Twitter at The Sandwich Pod1, TikTok Sandwich Podcast KE. Vitu zina drop pale TikTok, vitu zina change mta.
Congrats, umeanza kuwa na consistency.
No. Like nilishaambia videos drop every Friday.
Nilidhani unadanganya.
Audio na drop every Monday. Mimi na niko damn serious. Pia big shout out to Biggie. Big shout out to Biggie, man. Biggie na tunakuanga pale tunaongea naye. In fact, I talk to Biggie more than most of my friends. Because tuna engage. Unanipata?
What you say fuck us for?
Tuna engage.
What you say fuck us for?
So ciao, man.
Cheers. Bye, guys.
Riches flying high in them private jets. Mada kumada beat lazima kaibada. Si niulize mbona nimenyanya. Si unajua niko juu ya shada.